Hi, Pile 3. That last one was a little bit intense. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little intense as well. So, I have a channeled message through poetry, in the form of poetry, that I wrote before this started. Life cycles. As you navigate these halls, know your soul truly calls. You know these cycles, you've seen them repeat. As you break them, the chaos will retreat. This is your path, you know it well. Underneath this thinning veil lies your purpose in this life. Don't fall victim to the strife. Rise above and find your peace. You are close to sweet release. So these are the qualities in yourself to be focused on at this point. You are an old soul and you lead others with your wisdom. You are a social chameleon, able to fit in anywhere. You bring peace and harmony to tense situations. Persistent and determined, you have an iron will. You know, I think some people that chose this one might have chose 1 or 2 as well. So, you're somebody who really has been through a lot. You're somebody who has had many, many lifetimes, if you believe in that, on this earth. And because of that, you really are able to see things in such a unique perspective that you're able to communicate with anyone you meet with ease. You're really able to fit into any situation and to bring peace and harmony to any situation you come across. Oh, sorry, you got extra of those. Remember to be patient. Anything worth having takes time to cultivate. And that one actually came out of my other pile. It's weird. You don't care who gets you. You are unapologetically yourself. So yeah, you're somebody who really, you've been through so much, you don't really care anymore. You don't care about the opinions of others. You don't care what they think or how they feel about you. You're going to be yourself no matter what. And you got to remember sometimes to be patient with others who are not so advanced, who are not able to be that way themselves. And also to realize that anything worth having takes time to cultivate. That your patience, your persistence, your determinations, all of this will pay off in the end. That everything that you are doing has a purpose, and that anything worth having will take time, will take dedication, will take persistence, and will take growth. You got a lot of cards in this pile. I'm kind of glad that you ended up in part 2 because we got a whole 22 minutes for your video if we need it. 5 of Wands, Strength, 7 of Wands, and I don't do reversals, Queen of Pentacles. The person who picked pile 1 may have, some of the people who picked pile 1 may have picked this pile. If you have a love situation going on in your life and you feel drawn to pick pile 1, go for it. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Hermit, and the King of Cups. So, there may be a lot of confusion or conflict going on around you. There may be a lot of competition for your time and attention as well. You may be facing a lot of competition in what you're doing as well. This person here in this 10 of Wands, though, this person doesn't look overburdened. This person looks like somebody who is able to carry this burden with ease and who's on this journey to this castle. Someone who is not going to give up. Somebody who is very fiery, passionate, has a lot of determination within them, has been through so much in their life, but they know how to go through these things because of it. This is somebody who is ready to stand up and fight for what they want. Somebody who has a lot of passion, fire, determination. This message is telling you to keep your peace, keep your stability in your emotions throughout whatever is going on around you, throughout the fight that you may be facing, to really take the high road and the high ground. You're somebody who fights for others and stands up for your beliefs. You're somebody who really takes up the responsibility to heal any kind of childhood traumas or wounds. And I think you also, through your passion, through your fire, you inspire others to fight this fight as well. You may have been dealing with somebody who is very defensive, somebody who really had a hard time fighting without feeling like they were defending, standing their ground without feeling like they were defending. And it's because of how worthy you are, how beautiful you are, how stable and strong and solid you are in any situation. You're somebody who's very loyal, committed, strong, solid, grounded. Somebody who has a lot of value and worth, and you know your value and worth. So other people may become defensive because of how valuable and worthy you are, and just the fact that you know this worth. I think you make others go within to understand themselves because you're somebody who goes within to understand yourself. And I think you need to be patient with others as they go within to heal any kind of childhood wounds or trauma they have to find their own worth, if that's a situation in your life as well. Remember to take what resonates in your situation, because there's a lot of different energies that come into play in a collective reading. So you might be waiting for something, and everyone has their own journey to get to this state. You've been through yours, you're navigating through it, you're releasing anything that no longer serves you. You are knowing your true value and standing in that value and facing things head on and really overcoming every challenge that comes your way. This person is learning how, if you're dealing with someone else, and it may be you as well, is learning how to face an emotional situation from a place of stability. Learning how to be able to release expectations and to face the situation head on and be able to express their emotions and their from a place of stability, not worried about what the outcome is, but knowing that this is how they feel and wanting to express it. You might be dealing with somebody too who thought the grass was greener on the other side and didn't realize that the grass was greener where you water it. This person might not have realized that they were holding back their emotions and that they were keeping them tightly bound and that they weren't really expressing their true emotions. They weren't really very emotionally mature in dealing with the situation. And they're starting to understand that now. They're starting to see how deeply rooted of a connection this is. If this is the case, if you feel drawn to pile one, then this is definitely the case. And they're really starting to delve into their emotional roots to understand them and to release any burdens they have from childhood that may be causing them emotional pain. And this could be you as well. You're starting to delve into those things that could be causing you this emotional pain from childhood, that could cause you to feel like you can't navigate the emotional waters. But this is telling you that you have this emotional strength within you to be able to navigate these waters with ease, as long as you're not worried about an outcome. I'm going to grab an extra couple cards. Yeah. This is telling you to just be open. Be open, be loving, be receptive, forgiving, to allow all of these emotions to pass through you without causing any turbulence, and to really find this balance between your masculine and feminine energies of emotions as well. Someone may be feeling stuck because they need to take the time out to learn, to grow, to understand their emotions. And they may be trapped in their thoughts, worrying about whether or not there will be forgiveness awaiting them, because there's this truly valuable woman here that they overlooked. And I think that's what it is somebody really overlooked your value. And this is telling you to just be patient and strong and to work towards your own goals. And because you have all this abundance and fertility around you and the stability within you, you're able to accomplish what you desire. You know what holds true value for you. Yeah, they're stuck in their thoughts, but they want to take action towards this new beginning. And what's needed is to just be able to go with the flow and to release expectations, release outcomes. By the way, the Emperor was in pile 1 as well. So this could be both sides of this situation, really. Yeah, somebody here there was this fight going on, possibly between 3 people even. And everyone's fighting for what they want and what they need, and fighting with all these not good ways of fighting no matter the cost. And this energy is being left behind now. People are coming into this balanced state. They're learning how to bring their emotions into alignment and how to drive themselves forward in a stable energy, leaving behind any stuck energy and breaking out of that. And really see how this person here is walking away from this fight. They're following their transformation. They're going after what they truly want. They're having these new thoughts, new ideas, and moving forward towards this new energy. And these 2 people are still here fighting. And you're off on your own, doing your own thing. And I think this person is fighting to find the self-love. And you just have all of this self-love pouring out of you over the edge to everyone around you. And you're very loving, very open, very nurturing, very caring, very accepting of the process. And you don't care what anybody thinks. You don't care what anybody thinks about what you think about this situation and how you feel about this situation. You're just being yourself. You're living your own life, and you're going after your own goals and your own things, and waiting for this person to realize what they want and to make a move. Yeah, there's a need here for forgiveness of people wearing masks, and to forgive yourself, to forgive others of wearing masks, and of fighting with not good means, because they really were feeling very unworthy and like they weren't good enough. And they may have been running from this situation. They may have been really undecided on what they wanted and fighting with their ego, their pride, their fears. And Judgment Day has come. They're awakening to this. They're seeing this door that they can go through to forgiveness, to peace, to releasing the past, and to releasing any guilt or shame, and to being open and being truly themselves. And it's their journey to walk through this door, and it's your journey to walk through this door. Yeah, somebody is leaving behind their masks, is no longer feeling good in that energy, is ready to bridge the gap in their heart, and is ready to melt the ice, and is ready to go forward on their true path, and is planning this journey forward on their true path. They're being led by the universe to go in this direction, and you as well. And I think that you just don't care what anybody thinks, because you know this is your path. Illumination is coming in your situation, and you will see things clearly. We also have the first ray of power. And I'm going to read this one out of the book. The first ray of power is the energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task that you choose. The Ascended Master El Moira brings you this particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and to take the initiative on what matters most to you. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue in a certain relationship, course of action, or lifestyle choice, the first ray of power will clarify matters to you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed, either through circumstances seemingly beyond our own control or by our own actions, based on a sudden inner knowing. When the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may have suddenly seemed as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. Or you may suddenly get the motivation to go for something that you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is helpful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing, and helpful. Those people, dreams, and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming that they are meant to be a part of your journey this lifetime. The first ray of power also relates to matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world of politics, whether that be through aligning yourself with the cause that resonates deeply in your heart, or through bringing a more open and discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world of politics. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time, not only for you but also for those around you who are willing to hear your voice and make their own choices from a clear place within. Do not be afraid to be heard. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some way or another, you'll feel the truth of this and be given encouragement from the Ascended Master El Moira to trust yourself as a leader with heart and awareness. Finally, when this ray makes its way into your life, it is time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe and take your hands off the controls of your life. Detach and be curious. The universe will show you exactly what you need and remove what you do not. If something or someone is no longer a part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come into your world. Remember that the universe loves you and wants only your best and most beautiful life experience. Trust it enough to let it happen now. So yeah, there's a lot of just calling on you to trust yourself and your path, and to know that you know what you're worth and what your value is, and to trust in your sensitive emotional side as well, and to bring it into balance, and to really be able to release any judgments of the past of yourself or others, and to know your own value and worth, and be able to leave any kind of masks behind, to really step into your own true power and your own truth, and to express that to the world. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear your comments and feedback in the comments section below. I'd love to hear if you have a suggestion for a future video as well. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Anything helps. Thank you. Hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.